Each morning, your brain reloads everything that makes you you. That's your habits, beliefs, memories, your identity. It's like a map being laid out, ready to guide you through the day. But right before that map fully reloads, there's this tiny window of opportunity where you can step in and rewrite it. But this process happens so quickly that most of us don't even notice it. But if you get to catch it, you can start shifting your reality by changing the very framework your brain uses to navigate life. Sounds like a big deal. It is. So let's dive into why this moment matters and how to use it to your advantage. First thing first, you need to understand the natural reboot your brain goes through every single day and learn how to use this brief moment but powerful window of time to rewrite your internal map. So, when you fall asleep, your brain essentially logs out of your conscious reality. It stops actively processing your day-to-day tasks and external environment. Instead, it shifts into a mode where it consolidates memories, processes emotions, and restores your energy. And during this time, your conscious awareness, the part of your mind that actively thinks and decides, is turned off. This is why, right before you fall asleep, you may feel a sense of detachment. That happens because your brain starts letting go of its grip on your current reality, beliefs, and concerns. And this disconnect is natural and necessary because it allows your subconscious mind to work without interference. But here is the thing. The thoughts and emotions you carry into this disconnect state are critical, meaning that whatever you are thinking about before you fall asleep will influence what your subconscious mind focuses on during the night. It's almost like setting a stage for the kind of identity and reality you want to reinforce. Fast forward to the morning. Each morning, when you wake up, your brain doesn't just pick up where it left off. For example, if you're reading a book and you stop, next time you open the book again, you can easily continue from the page you were on, but the mind is different. Instead, the mind goes through a reload process. In this moment, your brain pulls together all the information that makes you you, your memories, beliefs, habits, goals, fears, and your self-image. Because this is your internal map, a mental framework that guides how you perceive and navigate the world each day. Meaning that instead of continuing reading the story in the book, the story starts over and over again each morning. I hope you understand. But anyway, this reload happens very fast, often within seconds of waking. It's almost like a computer booting up and loading its operating system. Your brain takes all the data it has stored about your identity and uses it to prepare you for the day ahead. This process happens automatically, and because it's so fast, most of us don't even notice it. But here is where it gets interesting. The map your brain reloads isn't fixed. It's based on information you and your environment have fed it over time. Your beliefs, patterns, and the things you've reinforced about yourself. This means that if your map is full of outdated or limiting ideas, those are the ones your brain will reload every morning over and over again unless you actively intervene. And that's what I'm gonna teach you how to do. Every morning, right before your brain finishes its reload, there's a brief window of opportunity where you can step in and influence the process. I call this the golden moment. That's when you have the power to edit your map. Think of it like this. Your brain is about to press play on the same program it ran yesterday, but in that split second, you have the chance to pause and insert new information. And you can do this by combining your thoughts, feelings, and imagination to envision the identity you want to embody. If you take control during this moment, you can start shifting your reality by reshaping the mental framework that guides your behaviors and your actions. So, why this moment is so powerful? This moment is powerful because during this moment, your brain is in a transitioning state. It's moving from the subconscious world of sleep to the conscious world of waking life. So during this transition, your brain is highly receptive because it's in a state where it's more open to new ideas and suggestions, because the usual filters and judgments like your beliefs, assumptions, past experiences, they are not fully activated yet. That's why it's the perfect time to introduce new patterns and behaviors such as positive reminders, new goals, or healthier habits that can replace old limiting beliefs. And in terms of brain waves, this is when your brain shifts from the slower theta waves associated with deep relaxation and subconscious activity to faster alpha waves associated with calm but alert state. This is why you often feel a bit dreamy or reflective during those first moments of waking up. In this state, your brain is essentially asking, what's important today? Who am I stepping into? And if you don't consciously answer these questions, your brain will default to its existing map. So whatever beliefs, habits, and fears that are already there, that's what it's going to use. But if you step in and provide new answers, you can start rewriting the script. Now, how do you take advantage of this window? Well, it requires awareness and practice, because like I told you, the reload happens very fast. But here is a step-by-step guide you can use to seize that moment. 1. Set your intention the night before. Before you go to sleep, decide what identity or belief you want to reinforce. For example, you might want to focus on being confident, productive, or peaceful. It's up to you. By setting this intention, you are prepping your brain to look for opportunities to reinforce it when you wake up. 2. Create a morning ritual. As soon as you feel yourself waking up, before you open your eyes, before you even have your first thought, quickly engage in a powerful imagination. Picture the reality that aligns with the identity you desire to create for yourself. Imagine how you want to feel, what you want to achieve, and the person you aspire to be. Allow yourself to fully experience these visions. Embrace the emotions and the sensations that come with them. This practice will set a positive tone for your day, and it will help you align your actions with your goals. 3. Be consistent. This process works through repetition. The more consistently you catch the reload moment and reinforce new patterns, the more your brain will prioritize them. And over time, these new patterns will become the default. So now, what will happen when you edit the map? When you use this window of opportunity to introduce new inputs, you essentially editing your internal map. You adding new routes or rewriting old ones, which changes how you navigate your day. For example, if your old map has a storyline of I'm not good enough, and you start replacing that with I am confident and capable, well, your brain will begin to prioritize opportunities and actions that align with confidence and capability. Over time, this rewriting process shifts your identity, which in turn shifts your external reality. As you can already tell by now, the best time to shift your reality is in the first few moments after waking up. This is when your brain is most open to influence and you have the chance to override old patterns before they fully reload. Think of it as a daily opportunity to step into the version of yourself you want to be. Instead of letting the day run on autopilot, you take control and set the tone for how you will think, how you will feel, and how you will act. So, remember that every morning, your brain reloads the map of your identity and reality. This process happens automatically, but it doesn't have to stay the same. If you catch that brief window of time before the map fully reloads, you can start editing it to align with the life you want to create. I know it's not easy at first. It takes awareness and practice, but with consistency, you can train yourself to seize this moment and use it to reshape your beliefs, habits, and sense of self. Over time, this small daily practice can lead to profound shifts in your reality. So, tomorrow morning, instead of letting the day start on autopilot, take a moment to pause. In that pause lies the power to create a new map, and with it, a new reality. Thank you so much for watching today. My name is Darlene. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this one. Your support means the world to me. And like always, in you, I see love, the biting thread, and beauty, the unique clear spark. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.